A detail in the Paul Pelosi attack story makes no sense. Well, I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of this whole story that doesn't make sense, but this one in particular really got me like, wait a minute, what's going on here? But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here, and there's also a link to my Instagram where I put out a bunch of news. Yeah, I forgot to add. When you click that alarm bell, you can change it from personal to all. That way, you get all of my notifications when I put out stuff because I put out stuff sporadically. All right, let's talk about this news. Under normal circumstances, you would expect the details of an incident to become clearer as time passes. But this Pelosi home invasion story seems to generate more questions than answers. It's nuts. But um, today, a small detail from the criminal complaint against David DePape, the man who assaulted Paul Pelosi, caught my attention and has me wondering what the heck is going on here. Um, Here's the direct quote from the court filing. DePape stated that they went downstairs to the front door. That's right, they. It goes on to say the police arrived and knocked on the door, and Pelosi ran over and opened it. This was Pelosi grabbed onto DePape's hammer, which was in DePape's hand. At this point in the interview, DePape repeated that DePape did not plan to surrender and that he would go through Pelosi. So let me get this straight. Assuming that DePape is given an accurate account when the police arrived, Mr. Pelosi was in position to run to the door. But instead of running out to safety, Pelosi re-engaged with DePape, who had a hammer and was going to attack him with it. It makes no sense. Does that pass the smell test for you? Because it doesn't for me. First of all, if Pelosi felt his life was in danger, why didn't he call out for help? Doing so would have given the police justification to enter the house, and he would have never been hurt. But more confusing, if your life was in danger from a crazy person with a weapon, and you knew the police were on the other side of the front door, would you open it for them and then go back to confront your attacker, or would you bolt out the front door? I mean, common sense would tell you would bolt out the front door and say police, hey, he's right in there, the dude got a hammer, won't y'all take care of that? I mean, it does, like I said the other day, none of this stuff adds up. I believe, again, this is just conjecture. I believe him and DePape knew each other. I don't know what they might have been engaging in. As a matter of fact, if you listen to the phone call, the 911 call, they said that Pelosi said it was a friend. It was a friend. So he said the guy's name was David. So he knew the guy, and he said it was a friend. So I don't know. Hopefully we'll get more information and know what's really going on. I doubt it because the feds are taking over now and they're going to cover this stuff up, especially if what I think went on between DePape and Pelosi actually happened. We're definitely not going to get all of the information. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out themarkrepublics.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.